Hey guys, it's Brandon Miniman from PocketNow.com. The Motorola Droid Razr Max has a battery that is far larger than any other smartphone out there. That means that you get a ton of battery life, but you pay for it. It's $100 more on Verizon Wireless, and also it makes the phone a little bit thicker, but not by much. Does a lot more battery life really matter? Well, at first I thought, not really. Most people charge their phone every night, and it's really not that big of a deal. Most smartphones can go through the day without needing a charge. You plug it in at night, you don't think about it, you pick it up in the morning, and that's it. Why do you need a bigger battery? Why should you pay for a bigger battery? Why should you have to deal with a slightly larger, thicker phone with a bigger battery? Well, after using the Droid Razr Max for a couple of days, I've got a really good answer. Let's get to it. So what I realized in the last 2 days is that I've become so accustomed to thinking about battery life that it's changed my usage of a phone. On the Droid Razr Max with a 3300 milliamp hour battery, I no longer have to think about battery life, which has changed several different things. Number one, live wallpaper. Android gives you this ability to load live wallpaper. It's always had that ability, and it really is a cool feature that brings some life to your home screen. One of my favorite live wallpapers is called Crazy Colors. As you can see, it's just kind of an explosion of colors in the background, and it absolutely destroys, mutilates battery life. In fact, you can watch the battery settings and see that the live wallpaper, Crazy Colors, will bring down your battery life more than anything else. With such a large battery and great battery life on the Droid Razr Max, I don't have to think about live wallpaper. I just run it all the time and I can benefit from its nice effect on the home screen. Another thing that I've done differently now with a larger battery is I've changed sync settings. Usually when I set up an Android phone, I turn off Facebook Sync and Twitter Sync because I know it has an impact on battery life and certainly data usage, although I'm near Wi-Fi a lot of the time. On the Droid Razr Max, Facebook and Twitter are always in sync. When I launch the app, everything there is ready to go. I don't have to think about battery life. I can keep sync settings as I would normally want them. Other places where a lot of battery life really impacts your usage is with videos and games. I used to play GTA 3 on another Android phone, like the Galaxy Nexus, and battery life would go down 10% for playing just 15 minutes of the game. On the Droid Razr Max with the huge battery, I can play for a couple of hours, and battery life is certainly affected 10 or 20%, but not nearly to the extent that I would find on another device. So videos, games, live wallpaper, syncing, and another two areas that you really don't think about because most people are pre-programmed to worry about battery life and to cut down on phone usage is the charger. I always know where my phone chargers are because I get a little bit of anxiety thinking of what happens if I run out of juice on my phone. What if it's the end of the day, I need to go out and I'm at 0%? How will I make a call? How will I check my email? With so much battery life, I don't think about being near a charger anymore. I could go away for a couple of days and not even bring the charger. I could leave it at home and stop thinking about having to keep my device plugged in all the time. So there are a lot of ways that having a bigger battery really matters, and you don't think about it that much because we're so used to charging our phones all the time. But you can use a phone as you wish. You don't have to make compromises and sacrifices. And the cool thing about the Droid Razr Max is that the trade-off isn't that big. It's $100, yeah, and that's a lot, and it also adds 2 millimeters of depth. But you still get a really cool Android phone that's very fast, that is still quite slender, in fact thinner than most phones out there, plus it has amazing battery life. So, should you pay $100 more for a bigger battery? And I say absolutely it's worth it. It changes the way that you use your phone. Anyhow, just a little rant on battery life. If you like this editorial, give us a thumbs up and thanks for watching. That's it for now.